everyone. You can come Christy. So Beth, Christy doesn't have a mic on her side, so she'll message me on there sometimes. So, all right. We're going to start down in child's pose. So just kind of coming down into a position that feels good. And if this doesn't feel good, just feel free to go ahead and get on your back today. We're just going to take some big breaths here. So big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and audibly sigh. You just stay down into the position that feels good. Just kind of melting into this. And I come promoting quarantine hair today. I've just got to the point where I don't even try. Just pull it back in a little ponytail. Find your breath. We're going to stretch our left arm through. See if you can just kind of open up through the back. Breathe into that. Rising up out of that and putting our right arm through. See if you can rest your head on the ground as you breathe. Putting some good breath into your shoulder blade. Just really enjoying the breathing. Finding space. And just choosing to take this a little bit of time out of today to just lay down the front part of the day. We still have a little bit of time ahead of us this evening. But we want to just take some time to really just let go of those things that are done. And if you are cooking, my husband's cooking. If he wants to cook, I'll let him cook. All right, we're going to roll up to hands and knees, bringing our wrists right underneath our shoulders. Our knees right underneath our hips. Round the back up, breathe out. Drop the belly down, breathe out. Keep going with that pace. Breathing out and in. And working on our breath now. We're going to try to breathe in and out of nose only. So talking about my dad as we're doing this, he passed away. One of my great treasures was finding his senior recital. And I think he was playing classical gas. I think that's what it's called. A really complicated classical guitar piece. So I really have a longing for guitar sometimes. One more time, big breath in and out. And then we're just going to take some time to just kind of rock forward and back here. We're just warming up through the wrists. And then we're just going to take the motion and kind of make a circle over the wrists with our whole body. Drawing one way. And then we're going to take our bodies and go the other direction. Just moving around in a circle. All right. We're going to bring hands out in front of us. Lift our hips high. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth and audibly sigh. Keeping everything very gentle tonight. Come forward into a plank position. Dropping to the knees. Bring our chest just above the floor. Pull back into a little baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows tight. Rest all the way down. And then straighten all the way back up. Squeeze butt. We're going to be staying cobra. We're not going to be coming into up dog tonight. But if you feel ambitious, you can always do up dog, which is thighs off the ground. Go up and back to down dog. Walk forward into a fold. Bring hands to shins. Straighten the legs, flatten the back. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, pull forward. Big inhale up to the top. Exhale, fold back down. down dog. Take time for one big breath in and out here. Float forward into plank. You can stay up on your toes or hang out on knees with me tonight. We're just doing everything very gentle. Come all the way down. Straighten arms into cobra. All mat. Squeeze butts. Hips go up and back. Walk feet forward into fold. Bring hands to shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Angle the head. Fold. Inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale, coming down. Stepping back to down dog. Take a big breath in and out. Foot forward into plank. Remember your options as we go along. Coming down. Rising up. Hips go up and back. Walk forward into fold. Bring hands to shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Rise up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Stepping back to down dog. Come forward into plank. Bring the chest just above the floor. Breathe out. Breathe into cobra. Breathe out to down dog. Breathing in and out as you walk forward into fold. Bring hands to shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Breathe in. Rise up. Breathe out. Fold. Stepping back to down dog. A breath in and a breath out. Float forward into plank. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in as you lift up. Hips go up and back. Breath in and out. Walk forward. Breath in and out. Shins. Breath in. Breath out. Fold. Breath in. Rise up. Breath out. Fold. Stepping back to down dog. A breath in and a breath out. Float forward into that plank. This is our last one. Bring the chest down. Straighten the arms up. And we're going to push back into child's pose again. Just kind of rolling our wrists out now. Taking the time to just wiggle fingers, roll out wrists. And then when it feels good, rest your hands down, rest your head down, and breathe. Curl toes under. Walk feet forward into fold. Bring hands to shins. Fold. Roll all the way up. And we're going to step into a right foot warrior two. So right set of toes is going to go toward the short side of the mat. Left set of toes is going to go toward the long side of the mat. And we're going to just breathe and hold. And you know what? If you end up going left, that's okay too. Breathe and stay. Think about bending that right knee now. And you want to try to press the outside of the knee in line with the baby toe. And we just want to enjoy the space. Hold and breathe. Reach out. Hover just above that thigh and hold, 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 hold. Bring forearm to thigh. Reach up and across. And then just twist, open, and look up. Try to find daylight past the armpits. We're going to teeter-totter here. So driving up into Sun Warrior. Hold. Breathe to extend and breathe. Coming back into that Warrior two. Reverse Warrior or Sun Warrior. Extend. One more time, reverse. And then straighten, and I'm going to use my block that I hid behind myself, and we're going to come down into triangle. So if you do triangle on a block with me, the block is right in front of your ankle. Otherwise, you're holding onto the shin or wherever you go. It's triangle. If you know triangle, go to triangle. Hips go back. When I say back, I mean toward the other side of your mat. So the other short side of your mat is where you push your hips to. Eyes can be up or down. You pick. Both legs are nice and straight. Find your breath. Soften the knee, come up. Awesome job. Step together. Take it out. And then we're going to set up warrior 2 to the other direction. Coming into warrior 2. And breathe into this. Stay. The original playlist that I chose disappeared. We'll go with some Spanish. For right now. Be like, ay, 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 ay. Reach out. Extend and hold over above your leg. And then reach. Do the weirdest yoga class you've ever taken. Like, that was not gentle yoga. I don't know what was going on. It's all right. Twisting open, fighting daylight past your armpits. Breathe and stay. Coming up into that reverse warrior, that sun warrior. Finding that good position. Breathe. Bending the front knee. And then we're just going to teeter-totter that. Coming down. Coming back up. Coming back down. And back up. One more time, down and up. Control. And then straighten that lovely leg of yours. Down we go. Triangle. Pressing hips toward this short side of the mat. Eyes up or down, you pick. Soften that knee. Coming up. Shake out the legs. We have some balance work to do. And we're going to use our block or a chair or something, probably is what's going to need to happen. So see if you can go gather one of those if you haven't gotten it already. We're going to start putting all the weight on our right foot. Left foot comes into a tree. We're below the leg, or below the leg, below the knee or above the knee. And then just really pulling this in nice and tight. So instead of being collapsed in, everything's very even. You'll feel abs kick on. Glute squeeze. Eyes forward. And stay. Breathe into that. Hold. Find that good spot to focus on. All right. Opening arms now. Maybe. It's too much. It was too much to put everything down. Beautiful. Just open the heart. We're going to play with a weeping willow just for a moment. So we're just going to lean toward the bent leg and just see if we can bring the other arm up. So if we've got our right foot down, our right arm is up. And then coming back up. And we're going to switch legs for tree. We're going to be using the block in just a moment, so don't freak out. I haven't forgotten. Switching the legs. Coming into that lovely tree. Hands come to heart center. Our breath is moving. Finding that horizon. And then just check if you feel like you're really kind of collapsing into the head that's holding you up. Shift. It's going to throw you off balance for a second, but that way everything's engaged. We've got that good support, that good foundation. All things in our life require that stable foundation. Everything feels a little unstable in many ways right now. Open our hearts. Beautiful. Playing with that weeping willow. Resting in. Coming back up. Those feet are on the ground. Lifting our heels. Growing tall with our arms squeezing up and back, creating just a baby back bend here. A double-footed balance as high as you want to get the heels. And then both heels down, and we're going to put all of our weight back in the right foot again. Coming down to our block warrior support. And we're going to lift the back leg, maybe not super high tonight. And just kind of hold into this little baby floating half moon. Even stay. Coming back up, center. Take it out. And let's try to go to the other side. So finding our balance, hand first. Just a little baby floating half moon. If you want to go super high with that back leg, you can. I'm going to kind of stay low today. And I'm actually using my wall and the block today, just to show you that lots of props can happen when you're at home. That down. Double footed again. Both heels. We go longer this time. Reaching, eyes upward. I don't know how many times I've been angry upward eyes lately. How much longer? Why is this happening? I don't know about you. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Have a seat. You did great. We're going to start some hip stretching. We've got some hip stretching, some twisting work, some hamstring pulls in the meditation. So you're literally almost done. Woohoo! So we're going to stack our right leg up on top. Sit spun, stay in contact with the floor. We're going to reach up, come out, and just really give in. We're really just talking a lot in all my classes this week about submitting, surrendering. To me, those words are one and the same. Just surrendering to the process, surrendering to the pose, surrendering to all those weird things in our life that feel out of control right now, but we actually don't control them, so I'm not sure why we feel responsible for that control, and yet we do. But tonight can be about letting that go. Tonight can be about just knowing that things are going to be okay. Choosing not to contain or house a spirit of fear within all of this. Twisting up. And we're going to twist into that right leg. So you're going to just cross with the left arm, Reach back, twist, and look over that right shoulder. Breathe into this. Think about having another gaze further to the corner of your eyeball. So just looking ever so slightly more to the very edge of your eye. And keep the breath moving. Turning back to the front. We're going to grab just below our knees and round our back to the wall behind us. Press back up. We're going to bring right hand down to the floor. We're going to make a C shape with our spine toward the right. You can go as deep as you want into this. Make sure that that left sit bone never leaves the ground. Breathe and stay. Neck should be comfortable, so just make sure you're looking. Comfortable position. Coming out of that, we're going to change the top leg. Finding those sit bones, evening everything out. So left leg is on top as you breathe in, and then surrender. Breathe out. Softly breathing in as you come up, and then breathe out into the twist. Toward the left side of our body, right hand helps us manipulate that. Find your breath, and then find the edge of your eye, that very edge of your eye. We're looking back. Turning back to the front, shaping toward the left. Find your breath. Really easing into that. Coming up out of this, we're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together in a seated star. This is going to be a cobbler's pose. So we're going to put our left hand underneath our feet. It's going to help them hold this arm stationary. Lift up tall. You may feel a big stretch through here, which is where I've got a lot of tension right now. Reaching the right hand back. We're going to look back over the right shoulder and just breathe into that cobbler's pose. Back across, switching hands. And just looking back, finding your breath, finding your depth, relaxing everything that you absolutely can. Just being content in the breath here. Turning back to the front, we're going to bring belly button down toward the legs. And again, just a position of surrender. See if you can think about pulling the belly button toward the heels now. That's toward the toes. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. And breathe into this. Pressing up to hands. Taking our legs nice and wide to start. We're going to just walk hands out to the center. Find your maximum spot of I can't go any further than this. And then lift the chest up, pull the shoulders down, and look forward. Breathe into this. Now think about taking the toes and pointing them straight up at the ceiling. Just allowing that length to happen in the back of the legs. One more big breath in. And as you breathe out, can we bring the elbows closer to the floor now? The hands. We're going to tuck in the right leg. Head to knee toes. So just kind of grabbing where you or even set of toes with that left hand. Right arm comes across. It's a big twist for our upper back, as well as just bringing head to knee. This is called head to knee pose. Breathe into this. Finding your maximum stretch here. Coming up out of this, I'm going to actually scoot back so I've got somewhere for my knee to go that's soft. But we're going to just lift hips up and just see if we can reach back. It's called a spiral twist. It should feel good. If it doesn't, don't do this. Just kind of a modified wild thing pose. A little bit of rock star, a little bit of yoga rock star happening. Come down out of that. And we're going to change the leg. Good job. Across. Head to knee pose. Releasing out of that, coming into that spiral twist. Just literally raising the hips up and bringing it forward. And reaching back. An elegant pose. Release that. Good job. And down to your back now. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to rock from side to side just for a moment. And then we're going to put both feet on the ground. Open the arms wide, and I want you to really focus on keeping your shoulders on the ground. We're going to cross our right leg over the left. You're crossing the thighs really tightly, like you're trying to dance, like you're trying to hold it in. And we are going to bring the legs all the way down over to the left side, but not let our right shoulder come off the ground. Breathe into this and really try to relax. Easy and how I talk. I've been shortening words all week long already. Looking down that right arm and just finding breath. And let gravity let the legs go just a little bit deeper. Try not to resist gravity in this. Just again, our goal this week with all of my yoga classes is surrender. Process, surrendering to everything that's happening. Coming back up. Bringing feet to the ground. Make sure that the back settles before you go into the other leg. But we're just going to cross that left leg over and just allow that wonderful, this is such a glorious twist. Down down to the right side. Feel it deep in your butt cheek. That's a good thing. You've got some tiny muscles located deep within the glutes that need stretching. We just really kind of ignore them. Find your breath, relax the abdomen, and lift down your left arm. All right, releasing back through the center again. We're going to come putting our feet on the ground, coming directly through the center now. We're going to windshield wiper our knees side to side. Landing to the right side of our body. Hook the right foot across that left knee and use the foot to just really kind of pull the knee down. If that doesn't feel good, just don't do that. Coming up out of that, feet to the ground, and let's start the windshield wipers again. Just dropping the knees side to side. Make sure there's some space between your feet. And landing to the left side. Hook the left foot and just use that foot to help create more space in the hips. Bringing the legs back up to the center. Hug knees into chest, and you know what? If you've got a really tight back, this may be where you want to keep it tonight. Still good enough to bring feet toward the ceiling and come into happy baby. One at the ankles, inside or outside feet, and then if it feels good, pressure in the feet. Drive the knees closer to the floor outside the line of the body and rock side to side. Massage to the low back. And back to the center. You're holding on to hamstring. And then we'll add up the stretch here for those lower thighs. And to great big breathing. Holding this, finding the breath. Let go of any tension in the back of the legs. And bringing the feet back in. And just kind of lowering them down to the mat. See if you can come into a position that feels good enough to completely relax in. And as you do that, I want you to try to find your breath. Taking a great big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and audibly sighing. Let's do that again. Take a great big breath in. Open the mouth and sigh. Close your eyes. And let's see if we can just find a place in our mind that will allow us to release any tension. So we want to just kind of find the sounds around us. I want you to truly listen. There's a lot of sounds at my house going on always. Just listening to the sounds and choosing to not want them to be different. Choosing to be accepting of the amazing life that's happening within your home. And within that, choosing to be thankful that there is life, that there is love. And we're going to do one more big release breath here. So big breath in. Open the mouth and sigh. And I want you to take some time to just
Come down the back of your neck. See if you need to tuck the chin just a little bit. We want it to feel long. On your next breath in and out, soften down through the jaw. Soften down through the neck and shoulders. Widening and flattening our shoulder blades to the floor. Feeling the back completely relax, all the way down on either side of the spine, and then just coming to a mental resting place within the lower back. Letting our hips become extremely heavy to the floor, just submitting, surrendering to gravity. And then as you do that, letting your legs just relax down, letting your feet relax, arms, hands. Next, a breath again. Breath in, breath out. We can keep our mind there. Breath in, breath out. Begin to bring some deeper breaths into the body. Deeper breath in and deeper breath out. As you start to energize the body, bring some movement through fingers, toes. Then I want you to stretch out like you just woke up. So stretching arms overhead, stretching our legs away from us. Then just curl up on your side. When you're ready, pushing up into a seated position. Let your hands find your knees and just close your eyes. Just breathe, nothing fancy, we're just staying. Again, making a note of the sounds around us. Thankful for the life, for our homes, safety that we have. And then take a big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and audibly sigh. Let's do that again. Big breath in. Sigh. Go ahead and open your eyes. Breathe in as you reach up. Breathe out as you bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Tuesday. You guys did a wonderful job. Well done, well done. Proud of you guys for coming. Thank you so much.